Alice, favorite memory?
What?
Oh, wait. What? That's my line. Oh, and this is a question that this is anonymous. Someone just handed me this one early right backstage before I went on, and they wanted to make sure that I asked this of both of you. Paige, Alice, what is your favorite thing that you love about your gorgeous sister Reba? Love your sister. Favorite thing. Favorite thing you like to do. How about the favorite thing you like to do with Reba, Alice? What do you like to do? Favorite thing.
Is this serious or is this funny?
Be serious. Whatever. Anything you want it to be.
We used to go on. We've been on lots of trips together, and we've taken cruises to where we've had 35 members of the family. One of the most fun times was we were in the Hawaiian trip when we went to do karaoke on the ship. Oh yeah, and the first night nobody knew that McIntyre Bunch was going to come to the karaoke bar. But the second night it got around, and so the whole ship was in this little bar. All the passengers and lots of the crew members. We've wondered who's driving the boat, but and then we got to singing and had so much fun and ordering drinks and. Well, we really had a lot of fun.
All right. Well, I think we're getting close to wrapping up the past here. We got to get on to the present.
Well, Peg, I want to hear what Peg said. What is your favorite thing about me?
And then I
hear that.
Go ahead.
One time, Alice and her oldest boy, Vince, who was just real little, and Reba and I went to a steer open and took them carried to Mexico one summer. Well, we was driving out there, and that just radiator hose on the dash about that long, and I got it hung up on Vince's arm all the way to his armpit, and Alice like to had a heart attack. We finally got it off, don't worry. On the way back, though, we had this camper on this pickup, and pulling these two horses. Well, we stopped in the middle of the night, and sometimes people get in the back and lay down and rest, and so it was my time to drive, and Alice got back in the camper, and Reba went inside this truck stop to go to the bathroom. Well, I seen her out of the corner of my eye, and I was in this great big parking lot, and I was going to pretend to pull off and leave her. And so I had the window rolled up, so I couldn't hear her. And so I kept watching her, and I'd ease on out there, and she's walking around, do-de-do, walking along there.
Wait, is that your impression of how Reba walks?
Yeah. And so she looks up and sees me pulling now almost out of the highway there, and she gets faster, and so I get faster. And she go a little faster, and I go faster, and pretty soon she's a beating on the side of my window. And I'll stop, and I say, "Oh, Reba, I thought you was in the camper. Was you gonna run off and leave me?"
In my head, I just pictured that. It was like the Terminator movie. She's just running behind you. Well, I do want to hear, one more story, Peg, just because I know that people always come in. They always, and it's the same for me. Alice, you probably get this too. Everyone wants, what's the dirt on Reba? What she really like. And they want us to say something. I can't, there's nothing. What you see is what you get. She is, that's the truth. That's the truth. And I think the worst, I think she cheats at backgammon. Or I'm not good at it. I don't know, but sometimes you say, that's not the rules we do here. Like you make it up. But I really don't have any dirt, but I heard, Peg, I think you do have a story with a little bit of dirt on the redhead.
Well, the rag magazines they hounded Mama a lot. Until finally Mama, she just had enough of them. She said, "Look, my name's Smith, not McIntyre, and I don't even know them damn people." Really, that's what she said. And they would hound me too. And they said, "Have you got any juicy stuff on Reba?" "Oh yeah, oh yeah." Oh, yeah, well, good. Let me get my paper. Let's hear it. Well, now, see, she was an average student. She wasn't valedictorian or salutatorian, but she made good grades. Never in any trouble. Loved to paint. She was in art class. In our country music band class. Just a great kid in school. Never any trouble. And silence on the other end line. Well, Pake, you misunderstood. We're wanting some trash on her. But I said, well, there ain't any. There just ain't any.
Except later on when I believe she was accused of thievery,
Yeah, theft.
theft. What, tell us about that.
Theft. Well, Mama, you know, she was kind of getting up, kind of long in the tooth, and so Reba came back, and times are kind of hard for Mama and health-wise, and Reba gets into her cupboard and up in the cabinet, she gets all of these canned goods and boxes them up. They're expired. Some of them had quite a bit of time on
10 years.
10 years. That wasn't enough for Mama. And so she put them all by the door, boxed them up, said, "And Mama, when I leave, you throw all of this out." So to pacify Reba, Mama said, okay. So when she left, Mama put them right back up in the cupboard. Well, Mama called me in a couple of days. She, "Peg, I got to tell you something, but you can't tell nobody." Well, what good is a good story if you can't tell it? Right. So she said, "I got to tell you something. When Reba left the other day, she stole some of my dishes." What? Stole some of your dishes? You know them good blue dishes we've had around here for years? Well, Reba's been asking about them. She loves them. And when she left, they're gone. She took them with them. I said, "Mama, I'm not exactly sure, but I think Reba's got enough money to buy her own dishes." But she got them. I know she got them. Now, don't you tell nobody. So, I couldn't wait to tell Reba. And Alice. And Susie. And if I'd have had your number, I'd have called you.
You got it now.
So, in a couple of days, Mama called me back and she said, "Pake, you remember that dishes deal I was telling you about?" I said, "Oh, yeah. You didn't tell nobody, did you?" "Well, you know I did. I told you not to tell anybody." "Mama, that's too good of a story." I said, "Why are you calling me about this?" She said, "Well, I found them." I said, "Well, where were they?" She said, "In the dishwasher."
And look at right there. Look at that beautiful family, those McIntyres right there.